Because I mean, I can move it, you know what I mean? Once this is out of the way.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, what's up?
Not much, how you doing?
Just hanging out.
Just as soon as I get this stream running properly, I'm gonna go AFK for a few minutes, just so you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was just in my bathroom, and I saw that the stream went down. I was like, oh fuck.
I get yelled at anytime I'm uploading anything because it like destroys the bandwidth.
Yeah, I mean, my bandwidth should be good enough for the upload speeds. It's just the internet service provider doesn't like to provide bandwidth to people who need it, I suppose. Oh, son of a bitch.
Problems with the connection today.
No, I just exited out of the screen and now I have to full screen everything. Technical difficulties.
We need to get like a BRB animation for you for like technical difficulties.
I do have one. It's just I never have mine in studio mode, so if I accidentally click off it, it clicks off it. I should just keep it in studio mode.
Looks like people are talking to them. I don't know if
Might have to fuck with Restream if I don't know. I guess I don't think Mob Crush has that kind of functionality. With the down screen.
Wait, you say Opera browser? You're using Opera?
No. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Or I use Dissenter browser actually for the internet.
Gotcha.
A lot of people hate on Dissenter browser. I actually like it.
Do you remember the days when you had to like share your computer with your parents and like you get on the computer and you're like, oh my god, where'd all these toolbars come from?
Don't remind me. And then my dad would fucking blame me for that shit. It's like, you're the one. I don't download these stupid fucking add-on tool things. It's all you.
Some guy at work told him to do something.
The police are not in riot gear. They're not pushing them or shoving them. They're just kind of standing here.
One time my brother downloaded that, do you remember it was like a desktop stripper?
Desktop stripper?
Yeah, she would like come up like at the, like a cuckoo clock, you know, at the 15 of the hour or something. This like transparent animated GIF would play on your start menu bar.
Well, I mean, I guess I've heard of them. I've never actually installed that kind of thing. I always thought they were malware.
Oh yeah, this was the days when we thought no harm, no foul, and my brother had to like kind of like wake me up to like try to fix the computer because he didn't want the stripper on there.
Well, I got the good news and bad news. The bad news, we have to reinstall the entire operating system.
Yeah.
All right, so stream looks good now. I will be back in a few minutes. All right.
All right, that's cool.
Be redundant. And this is so that one. This one focuses on. This doesn't show anything, but I'm gonna keep it just in case it does. Because when they walk, they will, but this catches it.
That's why this one, which means this one can be moved back more to be less like a pond and more of like where the barricade is and more straight. Because these two are overlapping right now.
This one is and then this one gets the far end. So I was thinking this one would actually go here. So once you get
The best cameras in the state.
Still there, bros?
I mean, we can still zoom in this way.
Alright. I'm gonna experiment with something here. I'm gonna make you a trusted caller, so hopefully you should be able to join on air whenever you want and bring people in and out whenever you want. And I'm still gonna be gone for a couple more minutes, but I'll be back shortly.
I well,
they think that they think it's a mistake.
the reason
It looks like a
the
mistake.
reason it's there is because we want to set the cameras so they capture everything. Because I don't ever want to have to adjust anything. Because we'd always have to do phones.
But people keep oh, no police time, no police time. And they're there. It's
Yeah.
just,
What's
but
the
when
other
you put this here, then you should have completely
when the other one is
All right. So, did you see any of the George Floyd memorial yesterday while I wasn't streaming? Sorry, Brez, I cannot hear you. All right, I'm gonna. Oops.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Oh, was it? All right.
Yeah, I was trying to use a mic.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see anything after the stream.
Oh, it was just like Al Sharpton was there, and like it was just a spectacle.
Oh, funeral?
Yeah.
Well, did you see that stuff I was showing you about, like, I guess I know what a false flag is now.
You know, oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Nobody from 4chan dresses that nice.
Well,
They've never would ever buy new clothes. And even if they did have gas masks and stuff, it'd be like creepy ones. You know what I mean?
well, the minute Chef was saying that, you know, that there are racist groups out and about, like Boogaloo people, I'm just like, that has got to be like some, yeah, essentially false flaggers. There's no, I mean, maybe there are right wingers that stupid. Probably there are. I mean, let's be real.
Well, the one, I guess, when I first heard the term, I thought it was referring to shop owners that were protecting their store, and people were getting the families confused as like gangs, and they were calling like a Latin family, you know, a
Those
family
people
or something.
are what I imagine as, you know, the gun people out there. But like they're saying like there are people showing up with like Kekistan patches and like Boogaloo like embroidered in their shit, and I'm like, who's got the money to embroider all that shit? Like, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, no, none of those people like that do that shit online are actually, I think, have the funds to, unless it's another Soros operation funding both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, because like the only thing, you know, they were better off trying to say that 4chan was full of beta male incels. You know, they were better off taking that route than to say that they're a bunch of like, you know, Alabama or Texan kids that are on the fringe of, you know, succeeding from the union type deal. That's not really what happened to 4chan.
Right.
I mean, no offense to Texas or Alabama. I'm just trying to get to that conservative, you know, spirit. But yeah, 4chan kids are probably more likely to be dressed like Naruto characters and like,
Be
you know, heavy
running with
metal
their arms
flair.
pointed straight back and shit.
Yeah, that or like some sort of like heavy metal Mad Max maces and like chains like Road Rash for Genesis.
If any actual, like, real gun-toting right-wingers were out protesting, you people would fucking know it. All these...
Always like a silent, calm. You don't even hear the growl. You just know. Yeah, I used to work with this one kid that was really into like militia and like, you know, be your own, you know, you are your own best ally type thing. And yeah, he sympathized very differently with like moral standard in society.
Right.
But he always believed that like an armed society is a protected society.
That's, yeah, I agree with that.
Because he looked at it like in a doomsday scenario or in a zombie apocalypse, like sometimes you have to be the bigger man and like bite the bullet if you're infected, so to speak. Like he would try to pawn it down to say, you know, if everybody's armed, then it's less likely that a psychopath is going to take control because it's going to be neutralized, even if the threat is you and you're just unaware of it. I guess it's just his idea of looking out for the whole.
Oh shit, Phoenix went down. Someone in the chat says Road Rash reference from the Sega Genesis days. Good stuff. Did you make a Road Rash reference and I completely missed it? I love those games.
Yeah, I kind of thought that, you know, people would just grab what they have and they just grab a chain or something. You know, a rusty one would work pretty good because then if, you know, they don't die, they'll die like, what, 6 weeks later or something when they can't
Oh,
eat.
tetanus?
Yeah.
I got a feeling like if a competent nurse / doctor in the ER would give them a tetanus shot right away.
I thought that there was going to be shortages of food. I thought that the cities were going to have a hard time getting their supplies back. I thought there was going to be a lot more grumbling.
Well, you know, the normal everyday folk are out still working.
That is true. Or they're getting back on their feet.
Right. Ooh, this is a good shot. Portland? Alright.
What if if I invest in salt merchandise and you come out with like the salt spice rack and it's you know, you just sell it to your subgroups and they can season their red meat however they want.
Oh, you're gonna buy my merch already? Man.
Dude, Anti's merch is pretty cool, I gotta admit.
I'll have to make a deal with him to make my t-shirts.
You totally should. Like, I don't know. Next time people are in the room, just like ask them what they'd seriously like to wear. Because I wouldn't take my advice, because I just like the abstract or like really dumb stuff, you know. Some people are like, fuck that.
Yeah, I'll DM him about it sometime. I gotta come up with I'm still doing real life jobs and stuff.
If you could somehow turn Power Rangers and just like an icon of salt to be like the hammer and sickle from communism or something. Like something.
I'm gonna have to make my own custom like Power Ranger helmet somehow. Oh, I actually have an idea. I remember someone making like a mock-up of what basically, you remember Titanus?
Titanus. The Disney thing?
No.
Wait, no.
The
That's
Zord.
Titanic.
I'll post
Was that
it.
when they were in space?
No, this is original run.
Is that the one where they're like on it's a base?
Pretty much, like, here.
Like an aircraft carrier?
Well,
or like it's like a giant
yeah, that's a little
brachio
later.
or
yeah,
something.
brachio.
Oh yeah, that thing was beast. Hey, like those original figures, I believe they were like die cast.
I saw someone mock up a like basically what a ranger would look like if you know it was based off the Titanosaur and it had like a finned helmet like that. It looked really fucking cool actually. I'll have to try to find it.
Oh yeah, Titanus was cool. Yeah, I think like after he would blow something up, they would be like, "Thanks, Titanus." And he'd be like, "Wah, wah." But that could just be like my imagination, you know?
I don't think you're very far off, but it's been a few decades, I guess.
Dragon Sword and Mega Godzilla, I always wanted to fight.
Yeah. Here we go. If I could get this guy's permission to use that, that'd be dope. But I doubt it.
Did you get into like Godzilla or Ultraman or anything like that?
Funnily enough, I remember watching the American Godzilla movie a lot, but not really any of the Japanese stuff.
Oh, shit.
But I have HBO Max now, so I can watch them on HBO.
Okay, yeah, because like I always think about like Godzilla versus King Kong, and then there's like another one where it's
Oh, I
Mega
mean, I saw
Godzilla.
that. Or,
Oh, cool.
yeah, the new one, yeah. Actually, I thought it was the new one that just came out was a lot better than the Godzilla movie, the new Godzilla the Bryan Cranston one.
Yeah.
God, it pissed me off because every time something good would happen, it would cut to some stupid fucking kid, mumbling his way to the television where they're showing it on TV but not actually showing it. Oh, that movie upset me.
If I remember right, they were taking a lot of like wide sweeping shots, and they would like do a lot of like scenic moves where they would show off that reactor station in the beginning to show you how big the doors are compared to the people, and
It
it
was
was just
more.
so
It
much
was
like,
more like they were trying to not show Godzilla as much as possible to subvert my expectations or some stupid bullshit.
yeah, I think it's because they hear less is more, less is more. But like when you give people Godzilla, like that's the marketing, less
Right.
is more. When you give them Godzilla, they want to see like that monster tear things apart.
Right. Keeping an eye out for random pallets of bricks. So far, relatively peaceful tonight, says Michael West. Did Iowa go down? Iowa looks boring. Ooh, we got Omaha.
Dude, if Omaha could just like harness the power of all those steers, I mean, if all those cows knew that they were gonna be slaughtered anyway, they'd probably like moo up and just like, charge out.
Cows are so dumb.
I know, but they're here. Might as well do something with them.
Uh, no justice, no peace.
Do you think any of that one conspiracy holds any merit about like like the insider like human trafficking and stuff that was going down and how it was like counterfeit money operation, shit like that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was listening to you, but then I thought about something. And say that again.
There's a theory that this was a counterfeit money operation. Floyd had taken some of the bills and was distributing them. The police was ordered to like hit him to like silence him because he was gonna go public. Because I guess the cop that killed him and Floyd himself both worked security at a club that burnt down in the riot, and that was apparently a place where like Mexican girls were being trafficked. So there's like fuel.
Would not surprise me one fucking bit. I love the all the ties to the back to Pizzagate, essentially.
Yeah. So like I guess the mayor like told them to stand down to